Hey everyone, let's be honest. We've all been there, right? Stuck in a customer service nightmare. But what if the fix wasn't just hiring more people, but using smarter tech? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on an AI that's trying to do exactly that, reinvent customer service for good.
So let's kick things off with a pretty shocking number, 72%. That's how many customer service agents are thinking about quitting. They're just completely burned out from the stress, the repetitive questions, and dealing with folks who are already frustrated.
And that huge turnover, it really gets to the core of a problem we all know way too well. You know the drill. You're stuck on hold forever, you have to repeat your problem to 5 different people, or you get a useless generic answer from a chatbot. It's a terrible experience for us as customers, and it's exhausting for the agents. So what's the solution?
Well, the answer might not be what you think. It might just be a totally new kind of AI assistant, one that's been designed from the ground up to handle these exact frustrations.
And that's where GenBot comes in. Now, the goal here isn't just to be another fancy FAQ page. The idea is to create a genuine, expert-level assistant that can actually understand complex problems and give you accurate answers 24/7.
Okay, so how does it actually do that? What's the secret sauce? To really get what makes this new generation of AI so different, we've got to pop the hood and take a look at the 3 core technologies that make it tick.
It's actually pretty simple when you break it down. Think of it like a person. It's got ears to listen, a brain to think, and a whole library to double-check its facts. Let's dig into each one.
First up, you've got the ears. That's the speech-to-text technology, or STT. And look, this part is absolutely critical. If the AI mishears you right at the start, the whole conversation is doomed. Everything hinges on getting this part right.
And you can really see that difference in the data right here. This chart shows what's called the character error rate, which is basically just a fancy way of saying how often the AI gets a word wrong. As you can see, other big competitors are hovering between 6 and 9%. But the model GenBot uses gets that all the way down to 4%. That means way fewer misunderstandings right from the get-go.
Okay, next up is the brain, the large language model, or LLM. This is the powerhouse that gets all the nuance and context. It's what makes the conversation feel human. But here's the catch. A general-purpose brain, even a super smart one, isn't quite enough for the specialized, high-stakes world of customer support.
And this slide just nails that difference perfectly. On the left, you see what a generic AI might tell you. Super vague, right? Check the terms. Thanks for nothing. But now look at the GenBot response on the right. It's specific, it's personal, and it's actionable. It knows you. That's the leap from just giving out information to actually solving a problem.
And that brings us to the third piece, the library. This technology is called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like giving the AI an open book test. It literally forces the LLM to go look up the answer in a trusted source, like the company's own official documents, before it says a word. This is the secret to keeping it honest and accurate.
And it's not just a cool idea, the results are right there in the numbers. Using RAG makes the answers more factually accurate, what they call faithfulness, by over 3%, and it makes them more relevant to your specific question by more than 6%. This is what keeps the AI from just making stuff up. It's grounded in reality.
So, okay, we've got these 3 powerful pieces working together: super accurate ears, a specialized brain, and a built-in fact checker. So the big question is, how does this whole package actually stack up against what else is out there? This table lays it out all pretty clearly. You can see that while pretty much everyone has a basic chatbot now, the real magic is in the advanced features. Look at how GenBot bundles everything together. It can learn from your documents, you can fine-tune the brain, and it has that RAG workflow we just talked about. It's the complete toolkit in one spot.
But let's be real, fancy tech is one thing. What does this actually mean for a business's bottom line? What's the real-world impact here? How about this? A 65% reduction in customer service operational costs. That's huge. It means your human agents can stop answering the same questions over and over and can actually focus on the really tough problems. And what about the people on the other end of the line? Us, the customers. Well, we're feeling it too. A 73% customer satisfaction score. Because, getting a fast, correct answer just makes people happier. It's that simple.
And maybe the most impressive number of all is this one, 10 minutes. That's all it takes. You can upload a single PDF of your company's policies, and in just 10 minutes, you have a brand new expert chatbot ready to go.
When you put all this stuff together, it's not just about better call centers.
It's pointing towards a massive shift in how we get information, period. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just listen to what real clients are saying. One company said their response time for tough questions dropped by 90%. 90! They can now handle stuff that used to bring their whole system to a grinding halt. That's not just an improvement, that's a total game changer.
Which leaves us with one last big idea to chew on. We started this whole conversation talking about customer service. But this technology, the ability to turn any document, literally any file, a manual, a report, a textbook, into an expert you can have a conversation with, that goes so much further. The real question is, what happens when every document becomes a conversation?